Hey, it's Wednesdays with Chasey Poo. This week's topic is fashion, and I definitely, you know what, even if I would have looked at the topic beforehand, I don't even think that I would have had time to like make a really good video like I used to. Though it makes me sad, honestly. I look back on my old videos from 2011 and my fashion video, I think it was underwear or something like that, and I'm like modeling all of my underwear, and it was just like, it was a lot of fun to make those videos. But the reason why I tell you that I would not have had time even if I would have looked at it is because I'm like in the middle of my master's thesis research. As in I'm like conducting interviews right now, and I've done like 9 out of 16, and it's just like a lot of overwhelming work. So I feel bad, but I'm always naked anyway, so let's just go with it. So why am I wearing this like random thing? Well, also, why is my camera so like tall? What is this? Now that makes more sense. So I'm like wearing a buff on my head, and the reason why is because I just came back from work. I love this thing. So what is a buff? A buff is this like awesome thing that you can put on your neck. It's good for running. Like, I think the main purpose is running. There's probably a different purpose, but you can like shape it in so many different forms. You can even make it into, I don't know, this one's kind of big. I have another one. So obviously this video is running fashion and not like anything else, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. So like I've worn this. This is good in the winter. Is this a hat? Is this? I made a hat. I've seen people wear their buffs like this, and I'm just like, why? But you know, to each their own. Yeah, you know what, it works. It just looks kind of weird, but you know, and then you gotta do this, and then you're like matching. And there you go, I'm ready to go skiing, or I'm ready to go running. Go to have the runs in -20 weather. But what I'm mad about right now is that there's no snow. It's Christmas in 2 effing days, and there's no snow. This is ridiculous. I live in Montreal. I live in Canada, for God. Apparently 85% of the country is gonna have snow on Christmas, and except that like the major cities. Like, thanks. Like, obviously it's no one's fault, but you know, I'm just like, I don't know. It's like, it doesn't even feel like Christmas anymore. I think something changed last year, and then it just like changed forever, and I'm just like, about Christmas, it's weird. So I love the tight stuff, and I like absolutely, I don't even care. The tights that I wear in the winter are like super tight, like you could see everything, and my booty looked good. So actually, when I was in Thunder Bay in like February, sure, I don't know, I went for a run, and I remember before I did that, I went to the running room to like look at things. I don't even know, get some gels or some shit, and I found these shorts, and I like tried them on, and they were like booty shorts, and I tried them on, and then I was like, I'm buying them, and the person like looked at me like they were like really happy, and I was like, I'm buying them because my ass looked great in them. So that's really what running fashion is. It's all about like how your ass looks, obviously. But it's also important to keep yourself warm. So like, I'm not gonna wear those shorts in -30 weather, although I am one of those crazy people that does run in -30 weather, bless. I feel like I should like make this into a trans thing, but to be honest, like I never started to run when I was pre-transition or pre-chest stuff. I did run like twice, I think, with like my binder, and it was like the end of the world, so I stopped. But I know a lot of people who run with their binders now, and they're fine. I made a video about this on my personal channel, but that doesn't matter. Look at us. Minu and I are matching. Minu, I wish that I could bring Minu out on a run with me. That would be so cool. Anyways, I do work at a running store, so like I know I have good knowledge, I guess, of like what you should wear. Fashion. Oh my god, Minu is trying to take the buff off. It's hilarious. Minu is not having it right now. Look at that face. Yes. Take it off, Minu. Okay, I feel bad. I need to help him. He's gonna kill me. I will say that running shirtless was one of the most amazing feelings ever. I can't, God, and I feel like an asshole because I don't remember. I do remember. Okay, I was in Vancouver, and I was running along the seawall. On the seawall? Along? Whatever. And I did I believe 5K, and it was one of my fastest 5Ks that I had done. And I think it's when it was really foggy. Like, there was foggy. No, the forest was like burning, and it was like all of the fire stuff. smoke. And that's like when I ran and I was like shirtless and people looked and I was just like, honestly, I feel just so amazing right now. And I wanted to be shirtless for the race in Vancouver, but it was way too hot and I didn't put enough sunscreen on. I didn't want my nipples to like be like exposed to the sun. But yeah, so maybe in the summer, because buff is like really buff. This shit is really good for capturing sweat. Maybe not like the wool one, because this is like wool and it's really good for winter. And it's bigger than the normal one, so that's why I say maybe not in the summer. But I do wear this in the summer because I sweat like crazy. And this like takes the whole sweat, so when you like run for 2 hours and you take this off, it's soaking wet, it's great. All right, have a swell, think of B.